Reducing 2 to 1. What? What is...
本民様にお話ししたいことがあります。わかったわ。
Okay. Jesus. Okay, we're making her very scary right now.
荷物が整理されている。という
That she's leaving?
アードー妃はこの宮を去らねばならない。
Okay.
アードー妃はもう子を産めないのですね。
Oh, so they've been just fooling the empress all this time?
出産の場にいたのは私の父なので、時の皇后の出産と時期が重なったことでしょうか。
And so a doctor couldn't come? Okay.
その時ですね、アードー妃が子宮を失ったのは。その後、アードー妃のもとに生まれた子は幼くして亡くなってしまった。本民様は責任を感じているのではないですか。
何もかも知ってるのね。アードー様を助けることもできなかったヤブの娘なの。
それによって赤子を死なせることはない。
So what did the baby die
本当
from?
の死因はこれです。
Honey? Yeah.
毒を含まないただの蜂蜜が需要にいいと与えていた薬が赤子にとって毒になること。
Oh, wow. Did Ado realize this? That she killed the baby, basically?
そしてアードー妃の子は生き絶える。
Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching the Apothecary Diaries season 1 episode 11. Let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go.
当時医官だった私の父ルオメン
Like I was blamed
出産時
for
の
it.
処置も含め度重なる失態により高級を追放されました。アードー妃だけには知られたくなかった。
Right.
自分が唯一の子を殺した原因だと。だから消そうと考えた。その人物こそがリーシュ妃です。
So she wasn't allowed to have honey?
あなたはリーシュ妃から赤子の頃に蜂蜜を食べて死にかけたと知らされる。
But she still doesn't want to have
それ
honey.
を聞かせないためにリーシュ妃をザクロ宮から追い返すようになった。二度と会うことはないと思われたリーシュ妃は
Became a
再び
concubine.
皇宮に現れる。
Yeah.
同じ上級妃としてアードー妃を追いやる立場として子を産めないアードー妃の立場を守るため、そして蜂蜜の件を隠すために
Jesus.
あなたはリーシュ妃のスープに毒を入れた。
Woman. Wow, that's drastic measures. But I guess, you know, like the situation was kind of drastic. They are drawing her so creepily with that, you know, blank look and
そん
lightless
なの意味が
eyes.
ないことを。
言われるがままに次女になった私と比べてどれほど衝撃を受けたことか。なのに私はアードー様の一番大切なものをこの手で
Yeah, it has to,
奪ってしまっ
it
た
has
の
to
よ。
be
ア
a
ー
lot
ド
of
ー様
guilt to
が
deal
玉
with.
のように大切にしてきた赤子を皆が気に病む必要はない。子供は7つになるまでわからないものだ。少しの病気でコロリと死んでしまう。アードー様が毎夜泣き明かしていること私は知っていたのに。
It has to have been
伴侶を
crazy.
持つこともなくひたすらアードー妃のために。わからない。何があろうと極刑は逃れられない。賢い彼女には全てが分かっているはずだ。
And I mean, she
私
didn't
に提
know.
案があります。
Even though it's a horrible thing.
2つあった動機を1つにすることだけです。結果は変わりません。
To make it so that it seems that she only wanted Ado
せめて着替えるか。
to stay. Did the emperor know that she couldn't have babies
油紙
anymore?
を重ねて固定していたが必要なくてよかった。切られたら痛いからな。
Wow. So
本民の
what's
動機はお前の言った通りアードー妃のため四夫人の座にとどまれるようにするため
yeah, to just cover up the whole baby thing.
そうですか。
上級妃を降りることが決定している。法廷の判断だそうだ。
そうですか。
She can't have babies. She has to use, you know, maybe he liked her enough that
甘いな。
毒ですけどね。死ぬことはないので大丈夫ですよ。
What does it do though?
自身の死は免れなくても。
Oh, she's gonna die anyway. I thought maybe if...
何の権力もない小娘にできる最大限だった。
Yeah. What was that? Yeah, I was thinking about the girl who committed suicide, like...
おや、先客かい？一杯付き合わないか？
おお、ありがとうございます。
息子がこの手からいなくなってからずっと、私は妃ではなく、皇帝の友人だったんだ。いや、友人に戻ったのかな。水の中は寒かっただろうな。苦しかっただろうな。
やはりあの下女は自殺だったのだ。バード王妃はそれに気づいていた。本民は自殺に加担していたのかもしれない。バード王妃に嫌疑がかからぬようにと、バード王妃の意思にかかわらず、彼女のために命を懸ける者たちがいる。
何をしている？
うわ！
Dude, you are so stupid.
誰だよいきなり。
悪かったな。
Is he drunk? Oh my god, what?
ジンシ様、話してください。
Were you just lying on the ground?
家主は俺を先に誘って飲ませるだけ飲ませた挙句どこかへ出かけてしまった。
Where?
戻ってきたと思ったら
Oh, okay.
すっきりしたから帰れと追い出された。
Okay.
ジンシ様。
What's happening?
少しだけだ。少しだけ温めてくれ。
Okay. Is he sad that she goes?
心配はなさそうだな。誰かに似ていると思ったが。
Yeah, I know, they look the
ジ
same.
ンシ様のことだったようだ。入れ替える。
息子がこの手からいなくなった。
Yeah, and she didn't say he died. I know that he's hit. Is him?
同時に生ま
And
れた
she's his mother, so he doesn't want her to go.
取り替えられていたとしたら。
But why would they
出
do
産の際
that?
に当時の皇后のもとに生まれた赤子の方が庇護を受
She
けるという
wanted
こと
that?
その結果、己の息子が助かったのであれば、それはアード王妃の本望だっただろう。
Sir.
後日、赤子が取り替えられたのがバレたとする。皇帝の弟が今微妙な立場にあることも、潔いはずのアード王妃が高級を去らず、とどまり続けた理由もわかるが。
Because her son is there, yeah.
バカバカしいくらいの。
No, I'm sure it's right. Wait, but
相変わらずですが。
yeah, God, I hate those girls.
その時、青年のような凛々しい妃の顔が母親の顔に見えた。
So what did you cry about if the baby that died wasn't hers?
本人の一族と関係者の名簿です。
What? She's connected to filming? Filming? However you say her name? I don't know. What? What? Like, what the hell? So, yes. I'm pretty sure Jinshi is the younger brother. He's not only the younger brother, he's not the younger brother. He's actually the son of Aduo, who wanted her son to survive. I guess because I'm not sure about this, but because he was only the prince then, the emperor, so she was afraid that his son would be like more easily hurt than the emperor's son, I guess. So she switched them, or had someone switch them. I don't know exactly what happened there. Like, I don't know who was the one who actually made the switch. And like, if Aduo herself did it, probably not, right? Or if she got someone to do it. And then they noticed, and then someone, okay, and then they noticed that he wasn't actually, so Jinshi is not actually the brother of the emperor, he's the son of the emperor. Except he was born when he was a prince. I don't know if what that means, but everyone knows him as the emperor's brother, except I guess within the royal family, they know he's not really the brother, he's the son. I don't know. Who knows what that means, but it definitely makes Jinshi's position very complicated. I thought that. Didn't I say that last episode that maybe they switched or something? Because they made such a point of pointing out that they were the same age. Or, so I was just like, okay, what does it matter that they're the same age? Except, obviously it matters that they were born on the same day, because that's why the birth went wrong and Adul lost her uterus, but it was also kind of suspicious. So she was his mother. And I noticed that they were, similar looking. And I noticed, I wish I would have said something, but, I noticed when she said, when my baby left me. And I was like, okay, she didn't say died, but like, does that have to mean something? I don't know. So, yeah, and now Jinshi was crying because his mother is leaving the palace. And I guess he's not going to see her as much. And I mean, it seems like they had a pretty close relationship. I mean, we didn't see any hint of it, I think. Pretty much. Except here when he was drinking with her. But also, obviously, he can't seem to... Like, he can't draw attention by hanging around her too much. So it makes sense that we wouldn't see anything. The whole thing with the honey. Like, I get that, honey is dangerous to babies, but Lishu was still afraid of honey even when she's older. So I guess, like, the thing is that she was told that she almost died because of honey when she was a baby, and she took that to mean, and that just made her feel like honey, like she doesn't want to have honey, even though it won't be dangerous to her anymore, right, at this time. And from that, yeah, Feng realized that she killed the baby with the honey, which is very terrible. Like, it's a terrible burden to bear, because she didn't know. She had no clue. And I mean, it turns out that she didn't actually kill Adul's son. She killed the Emperor's son, or the then Emperor's son, which is now the Emperor's brother, which is like shit, even more. But I mean, she's dead anyway, so it doesn't even matter at this point. And the whole suicide thing, I don't remember what they said was the cause of the suicide. Now I remember. Basically, the servant was involved in the poisoning, or the attempted poisoning of Lishu, and they didn't want the blame for that to get back to Adul, so she killed herself, and Feng helped her. But Adul didn't even want all that to happen for her. We're starting to get into the convoluted, like, intricacies of royal life. It's really interesting to see what role, Ma's gonna play in it. I mean, we already saw what role she's playing in, but she's playing in them. But like, the more that the more complicated it gets, I guess, the more I'd like to see like how she navigates. And also the whole thing with her dad, that he was like blamed for something wasn't his fault. I don't know if he was involved in the switching or not. Probably not, but I don't know. I'm not clear on that. Like, they blamed him for the switching when they figured out that the baby has been switched, or that the other baby had died. So, like, in any case, he took the fall for everything. And now Mao is related, it seemed, or something. That was kind of what they were saying, that Mao might be related to Fengming? Something. Mao is involved somehow with Fengming's family, I guess, to some degree, somehow. This was a really interesting episode. Like, really intriguing. And just the way that, like, at first when it started, and like, the whole, like, episode before that, Mao was thinking how she didn't think Fengming was that, that's scheming or anything, but then it turns out that she was, except not for the reasons that she thought. But here, like, immediately the tone was so different. Like, she was so, like, the play of shadows on her face and just her blank expression and those angles just made her so creepy, like, from the get-go. It was just like, okay, wow. And I mean, her story overall, like I said, it's really sad because she didn't know, and I mean, it's horrible. Like, even if you don't know, obviously you blame yourself, but like, she's blamed. I mean, okay, her crime was that she tried to poison another concubine, and she died for it. So at least, you know, Aduo wouldn't know that she was the one who killed the baby. Except it wasn't really Aduo's baby, so I don't know. Maybe she felt like, maybe she still felt really bad. Like, maybe she still got attached to the other baby, even if she knew that it wasn't her baby. I don't know. Because she cried about it afterwards. Or maybe she was just crying about the fact that her own baby was, like, living as someone else, not her own. I don't know. So, like, Foaming was executed. Whereas, you know, Mao's dad got, like, his crime was that he was blamed, I guess, for the, I mean, if they figured out the switch, then he was blamed for the death of the Emperor's son and everything that happened with Duo, like the fact that she lost her uterus and stuff. But he didn't get hanged for it. I guess it depends on whether they knew at the time that the baby that died was the Emperor's son, or not, or if they thought it was just like the concubine's son. I mean, the prince's son. Maybe if they knew at the time that it was the Emperor's son, they would have killed him. I don't know. In any case, like, I don't know if it's because of the crime that they got different, like that Foaming was executed while, you know, Ma's dad was just punished. Or if it was because he was a man, she was a woman. But in any case, it really showcases, I guess, exactly what Ma was talking about, like the episode before, about how, you know, kind of how easy, I guess, in some way it is to do the wrong thing and be killed for it in the River Palace, because that's just how it is. Killed or maimed, or I don't know, or like punished in one way or another. Yeah. It's crazy life, that's for sure. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Running Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, and Shadow's Moon. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.